everyone, welcome to TRINI Can Cook, where I bring you some of my favorite dishes from around the world, especially Trinbago dishes. Today I'll be making a delicious, flavorful, uniquely Trinbago dish, Pilaf. It is a one-pot dish filled with love, flavor, and all sorts of goodness. But before I get started, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any videos. I post videos every week. And if you're returning, welcome back. So today's recipe, Pilaf. Let's get started. Alright guys, so we have our cast iron pot, and over very high heat we are going to add some oil in it, and that oil has to get nice and hot before we add that brown sugar. Now you need to add a lot of brown sugar, just enough to get everything nice and brown. You don't want to end up with a white looking pilau. So I've used about 2 pot spoons of brown sugar, and from the time you put it in the pot, stir it and keep stirring it. I find that when you keep stirring it from the inside out, the sugar browns very evenly. Keep an eye on it, keep stirring, and you will notice that the sugar will start to melt and caramelize. The bubbles will start to increase, it will become more fluid, the sugar will start to spread out more and actually rise to the surface. As soon as you notice a change in color from a light brown to a deep amber color, and you see little wisps of smoke coming off the sugar, add your chicken, throw in that chicken. Otherwise, if you miss it even by a few seconds, it could end up being totally burnt. That sugar can burn, and you don't want a bitter burnt taste of pilau. Stir now to coat all that sugar onto the chicken, and then go ahead and add your seasonings and your vegetables and your rice. I like adding all my seasonings at the beginning so it can flavor the pot nicely. As you notice, I haven't added any water yet. The chicken is bringing its own liquids, and that's what you want. You want everything to cook in the juices. Now here I've added my rice, and from the time you add your rice, stir to incorporate all that flavor and brown color goodness onto your rice. Now I'm going to add the hot water to my pot after I've added all my ingredients, and the hot water is added so that it does not stop the cooking process. Next, add your coconut milk. I mean, fresh is always best, but if you don't have fresh coconut milk, then go ahead and use the canned coconut milk or the powdered coconut milk, which you just rehydrate with some water. Make sure that when you add your liquids, your water and your coconut milk, it is covering the surface of the rice. That is to ensure that you get a proper cook on the pilau and everything is cooked. At this point, lower your heat to medium. You can either cover your pot or leave it uncovered. I like to leave mine uncovered so I can see what's going on. Add your hot pepper, and feel free to add any more seasonings to taste as you like. At this point, I like to add Maggi all-purpose powdered seasoning as well as the chicken powdered seasoning. If you don't have this brand, you feel free to add any powdered seasoning of your choice, but these are my go-to ones. Now I'm going to add the secret touch to my pilau, which is salted butter. You have to include this in your pilau for that extra burst of flavor. Now my cooking time, from the time I've added my water till the time the pilau was finished, was roughly around 25 to 30 minutes. So depending on how much rice and liquids you use, obviously it will vary. But if you follow what I've done, it should take about 25 to 30 minutes. for your pilau to be finished and perfectly cooked. As it's cooking, you can taste for salt and pepper and if anything is missing. So feel free to taste while you're cooking it. After about 20 minutes, check to see how it's coming along. You can feel your rice to see how much it has softened and give it a good stir at this point. I'm going in with some more salted butter because I've tasted it and I think it just needed a little bit extra. So now it's finished. This is it after about 30 minutes. I like my pilau somewhat not too wet, not too dry. So as you can see, there's some liquid still in the pot, but if you turn the stove off and the heat off and just leave it, the rice would absorb some water. So don't be scared if you see it like this and you think it's going to stay like this. It's not. The rice will absorb some water and you will end up with a nice, moist, delicious, perfectly cooked pilau. I always have my pilau with a coleslaw on the side and some fresh salad. You can check out one of my other videos for the coleslaw recipe or see the link below. So that's it. Hope you guys try it, enjoy it. Leave me some comments down below if you did. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you soon. Take care. Bye.